Today I'm going to help you find your unique musical voice. Many guitar players make the mistake of simply copying their heroes. I'm going to show you how to extract concepts from a solo rather than tricks so that you can develop your own musical language. Hi, my name is Isaac. I'm a guitar teacher at NYC Guitar School. I'll break down John Mayer's solo in his song Helpless in order to demonstrate a concept-based approach. As musicians, we should aim to be efficient in our learning approach in order to maximize our results. Copying someone else is only the first step in developing your musical language. Often I see guitar players plugging in licks or solos that they've memorized wherever they fit. Learning music purely on a physical level will limit your growth as a musician. There are 3 steps to assimilating musical language. The first step is imitation. This is where most people start and where they stop. They memorize a lick or a solo and they plug it in as many places as possible. This is a good thing, but it's only a part of the whole process. The second step is assimilation. Through high-quality repetition, we can ingrain the physicality of music to call on it whenever we like. This turns the execution of music from a high-focused action to an effortless one. Take a look at the pros. They make it look so easy because for them, it's become so. The third step is innovation. Through analysis, we can extract the deeper concepts that are behind techniques. If we take a look at a player's harmonic or melodic approach to music, we can extract the ideas and apply them across the board in different situations. Let's take a look at the solo itself. Remember, the first step is imitation. Step 2 is your responsibility. You have to practice until you can play this in your sleep. I'll be looking for 2 specific approaches that John Mayer uses. Number 1, his phrase construction. How he takes small licks and classic blues language and how he turns that into larger cohesive phrases. And number 2, I'll be looking into how he navigates the fretboard, which scale patterns he likes to use, and where he likes to switch positions. The first phrase is made of 2 statements, or licks. It's based in the A minor pentatonic, box 1. The first statement will be the call, and the second will be the response. They both begin in a similar way, but have enough variation to set them apart. They're working together in contrast with each other to make a complete idea. The second phrase is made up of 3 licks. Its construction is derived from classic blues tradition, by playing statement A, repeating it, and replying to it with statement B. Ideally, statement B provides contrast from statement A. In this phrase, we're using pentatonic box 1 and pentatonic box 2 and switching positions from one to the other. So we go from box 1 to box 2, but we're doing it in a specific spot, which is on the 4th and 3rd string. In that area. This is only a template for building phrases. The better you get at using it, the more flexible it can be. For example, there can be some variations between the 2 A statements, and we see this in this phrase where the last note is different. It's a subtle difference, but essentially it's the same idea. These 3 licks are very common in blues language, but they've been organized in a way where together they become something bigger and more cohesive. The third phrase has more embellishments in the form of pickup licks that lead into the core ideas and make up the phrase as a whole. These are the core ideas. Statement A is in box 4. The restatement is in box 5. And the restatement is on a rhythmical level, so the notes aren't the same, but the rhythmic idea is transposed. And the B statement it's in box 1, only it's an octave higher than when we started. The core ideas are tied together to make a complete phrase like this. The fourth and final phrase changes in harmony, but the construction and ideas behind it are pretty similar. We're switching from A minor pentatonic to E minor pentatonic, and we're going to start out in box 1. It begins with a short pickup lick that leads into statement A. Statement A is repeated in box 4 with a small variation. It briefly passes through the major third, giving it a mixolydian sound. Statement B resolves the phrase, starting out in box 3, transitioning to box 4, again in E minor pentatonic. And at the end, we're right back where we started. Box 1, A minor pentatonic with a short harmonized bend. If you would like to take your guitar playing to the next level, then visit NYCGuitarSchool.com. We offer private and group lessons to students of all levels. We are currently running a special on your first trial lesson. Our roster of great teachers can provide you with the instruction you need in any style of music. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Until next time.